Namaste बच्चों. Today I am here with next topic of your chapter polynomial, and the topic is method of factorization. We will learn in this session about the factorization by taking out the common factor. So let us see what is the method. So what is method? When each term of an expression has a common factor, when each term of an expression has a common factor. Suppose one expression is given and you have to factorize it. So see carefully, if each term of an expression has common factor, we divide each term by this factor, this common factor, and take it out as a multiple. मतलब अगर कोई एक्सप्रेशन दिया हुआ है फैक्टर के लिए, फैक्टराइजेशन के लिए, तो उसमें जो टर्म्स होंगे, जितने भी टर्म्स होंगे, अगर उसमें कोई कॉमन फैक्टर है तो उससे प्रत्येक टर्म को डिवाइड किया जाता है और वो जो कॉमन फैक्टर होगा उसको बाहर कर लिया जाता है एज ए मल्टीपल. जैसे एग्जाम्पल में देखो, पहला एग्जाम्पल है, इसको ध्यान से समझना. पहला एग्जाम्पल में एक्सप्रेशन है तुम्हारा 36 ए क्यू बी माइनस 60 ए स्क्वायर बी सी. यू हैव टू फैक्टराइज इट. तो बिफोर फैक्टराइजिंग वी विल फैक्टराइज इट. Before factorizing it, let us find the common factor of both the terms. Here two terms are there, so we have to first factorize the given terms. First term is 36 a cube b. So 36, the prime factor of 36 will be 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, and a cube can be written as a multiplied by a multiplied by a, and b is there, so we have written multiplied by b. And second term is 60a square bc. So 60a square bc will be written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. The prime factor of 60 will be 2, 2, 3 and 5. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. And a square is there, so we have written a multiplied by a and b multiplied by c. Now we have circled the common factor. 2 is common, again 2 is common, 3 is common, a is common, and a, again a is common. So the common factor is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by a multiplied by a. That is 2 2 are 4, 3 are 12, a multiplied by a is a square. Okay, now you have to divide each term by this common factor. So let us divide 36 a cube b divided by 12 a square. Then 36 will be cancelled by 12 in 3 times, and this a cube is there, a power 3, a raised to the power 3 is there, and in denominator a raised to the power 2 is there. So a power 2 will be cancelled and this power 3 is cancelled, a will remain here, and b will also remains the same because there is no b in denominator. So we have the quotient as 3a and b. 3ab is the quotient. When we divide 36 a cube b by 12 a square, we will get the quotient 3ab. Now let us divide the second term 60a square bc by the common factor 12a square. So 60 will be cancelled by this 12 in 5 times, and this a square will be cancelled by this a square. Then the quotient will be 5bc. 5bc is the quotient. Now we have to factorize it. So therefore 36 a cube b minus 60 a square bc, take the common factor as common. The common factor is 12 a square, and then put a bracket. If we are taking the common, then after taking common we have to just put the bracket, and we have to write the first term, that is 36 a cube b, when divided by 12a square, then the quotient is 3ab. So we have to write the quotient here. So we have written 3ab. Here we have circle it. So here we left with 3ab. And in second term, when second term is divided by 12 square, we have got the quotient as 5bc. So, and between these two terms minus sign is there, so we have to put the sign here in the bracket, and then we have to write the second quotient, which is 5bc. So this is the required factorization of the given expression. We have factorized it. So let us see another example. We have factorized it, we have finded its common factor, and we have divided it, and then we have factorized it. You can do in these two steps. You can do in these two steps. You can do factorization in these two steps. There is no need to do all these things, because we have to make you understand. That's why we have done it in so many steps. You can do its factorization in only 2 steps. So let us know how you will do it in 2 steps. Now the second example is 18x square y minus 24x y z. So first find the HCF of 18 and 24. HCF of 18 and 24 is 6. Okay, and now you can see x power 2 is here. You can see x power 2 is in first expression, x power 2 is here, and x power 1 is there. So common will be lowest power, that is common will be x power 1, that is x will be common, and y is here and y is here. Both are having same power, so y will be also common, and the HCF in numbers, HCF will be common, that is 6 will be common. So take the common factor 6xy. Then divide 18 by 6. What will be the quotient? 3. And if we have common as x power 1 and x power 2 is there, so 1 x power 1 will left. So we have written here x, and y is taken as common. So 3x will be left in first term. Then minus sign is there, so put the minus sign, and then again divide this 24 by 6. Then 4 will be there, and x and y is common. So 4 and z will left, so 4z will be there. So this is the factorization of this given expression. So in this way you can factorize the given expressions. This is the method of factorization by taking out the common factor. We have taken out the common factor, and what will left after dividing each term you have to write in the bracket. Okay, we will see more problems on it. Now let us see another problem based on factorization by taking out common factor. You have to factorize 2a multiplied by x plus y minus 3b multiplied by x plus y. So there are two terms in this expression. There are two terms. In both the terms you can see x plus y is there in first term, and x plus y is also there in second term. So take x plus y as common. So write here x plus y, and after taking the common you have to put the bracket. And in first term, if we divide first term by x plus y, then x plus y will be cancelled by x plus y. Then what will left? 2a will left. So write here 2a, and minus sign is there, so put minus sign, and x plus y 3b multiplied by x plus y when divided by x plus y, then this x plus y will be cancelled by this x plus y. Then what will left? Minus is there, and what will left? 3b. So write here 3b. So we have just factorize it. So easy. It is so easy to factorize. Let us see question number 6. We are solving exercise 3a. Questions of exercise 3a. Now let us see question number 6. It is given that you have to factorize x a minus 5 and plus y 5 minus a. So you have to factorize it. Now you can see there is no common factor. Here a minus 5 is here in first term and 5 minus a is in second term. Then you know that it can be changed into a minus 5. Write this x minus a minus multiplied by a minus 5 plus. Now take the b, put the big bracket, and here you have to change the sign. So let's take minus as common, and y is there, so you have to put y, and then put the small bracket. And if we taking the minus sign common, then the sign will change. Minus a will become plus a in bracket, and plus 5 is there, so it will be changed into minus 5. Now x a minus 5 is here, and now multiply these two signs. Plus when multiplied by minus will be minus. Y is there, so put here y, and in bracket a minus 5 is there. So now we have common. A minus 5 is here and a minus 5 is also here. So take a minus 5 as common. Then you have to put the bracket after taking the common. Just after taking the common you have to put the bracket. And when this expression will divided by a minus 5 will cancel with a minus 5, then x will left, so put here x, and after this minus sign is here, so put minus sign. And when this expression divided by a minus 5 will be cancelled, then y will left, so put here y. You have factorized this expression. This is your final answer. Now let us see some more problems of your exercise 3a. So many problems are given. So let us see another problem. Let us see question number 9. You have to factorize x plus y raised to the power 3 minus 3x square y x plus y. So in these two expressions, you have to factorize it. So see, x is here and x raised to the power 2 is here. So lowest power will be common. So x will be common. So put here x. X will be there. And x is common. And x plus y raised to the power 3 is here in first term, and x plus y raised to the power nothing, then 1 is there. So x plus y power 1 will be common. So put x plus y here, and then you have to put the bracket here. Then divide this first term by this expression, the common factor. What will left? X will cancel with x, and x plus y raised to the power 3 when divided by x plus y, it will be cancelled by x plus y raised to the power 2. So write here x plus y raised to the power 2, and minus 3 will left here, and x square divided by x will be x, and y is there, so put y, and x plus y we have taken common. X plus y will cancel by this x plus y, so 3xy will left here. Now you know the formula, it is identity a plus b the whole square. Here x plus y the whole square is here, so you have to expand it. So let us expand it. It will be a square, that is x square, b square, that is y square, plus 2ab, that is 2xy, minus 3xy. So it will be x multiplied by x plus y and x square plus y square, and these are two common like terms, so 3xy can be subtracted from 2xy, so minus xy will be there. This is your final answer. So you have just factorized it. Now let us see another problem. Question number 11. Let us see now question number 11. Question number 11 is x square plus xy minus 2xz minus 2yz. Now you have to factorize it. So how many terms are there? There are 4 terms. So divide it into 2 parts. Take two terms together and another 2 terms together. Now in these first 2 terms, see what is common. So x square is here and x is here. Okay, in second term x is there, and in first term x square is here. So what will be common? Lowest power of x, that is x power 1, that is x will be common. In these 2 terms x will be common. So take x as a common and then put bracket, and now divide x square by x. x स्क्वायर को x से डिवाइड करेंगे तो क्या होगा? x बचेगा, तो x लिख देंगे. उसके बाद कौन सा साइन है? प्लस का, तो प्लस साइन लिख देंगे यहाँ पे. फिर एक्स वाई को डिवाइड करेंगे x से, तो x कैंसिल बाई x, देन व्हाट विल लेफ्ट? y will left, so put here y minus. Now in these 2 terms, 2 is there in third term and 2 is also in fourth term, so 2 will be common. Minus sign is there, so we have put here minus sign, and now 2 is common, and z is there in third term and z is also in there in fourth term, so z will be common. Now put the bracket. After taking the common, you have to put the bracket. After putting the bracket, now you have to divide this term by the common factor. So when 2xz will divided by 2z, then what will left? X. So write here x. And now you have to multiply this sign by this sign. You have to multiply it. So when this sign and this sign will be multiplied, minus will be multiplied by minus, it will be plus. And now divide this term by 2z. When 2yz will divided by 2z, then what will left? 2 will cancel with 2, z will cancel with z, then what will left? Y. So put here y. Now you can see x plus y and x plus y is, now you have converted these 4 terms into 2 terms. Now there are 2 terms. X into x plus y is one term, and 2z multiplied by x plus y is another term. So 2 terms are there. So in these 2 terms you can see x plus y is common. X plus y is here in first term and x plus y is also here in second term. So now take x plus y as common. Then what will left in, after taking the common you have to put the bracket, and then you have to divide this first term by x plus y. So x plus y will cancel by x plus y. What will left? X. And after this, what is the sign? Minus is there. And now you have to divide this term by x plus y. Then when this term you will divided by x plus y, minus 2z will left. So you have to put here 2z, and this is your factorization for the given expression. Now let us see some more problems. So many problems are given in this exercise. Now let us factorize question number 13. Question number 13. And your question number 13 is, you have to factorize 8 minus 4a minus 4aq plus a raised to the power 4. You have to factorize it. So this is similar to question number 11. You have to see common factor in first two terms. So here there is 8 is given, and here 4 is given. So SCF of 8 and 4 will be 4. So 4 will be common in these two terms. In these two terms 4 is common. Then after taking common you have to put the bracket, and now divide 8 by 4. Then what will left? 2. And minus sign is there, so put minus sign, and 4 is common, so what will left? A will left here. And now minus sign is there, so put minus sign, and here 4 is there, and here in fourth term there is no number. So 4 and 1, SCF of 4 and 1 will be 1. Nothing is there. The coefficient of a power 4 is 1. So in 4 and 1, 1 will be SCF. So 1 will be common factor. And now in variable, a raised to the power 3 is here, and a raised to the power 4 is here in fourth term. So lowest power and lowest exponent will be common. So a raised to the power 3 is common. So we have taken a raised to the power 3 as common. Then what will left here? If we divide this expression 4aq by aq, then aq will be cancelled by aq. Then 4 will left here. And now multiply the sign. Don't forget to multiply. If minus sign is there, then you have to multiply the sign. Then minus multiplied by plus will be minus. And when a power 4 divided by a power 3, then a will left. Oh, so difference, we have got the difference here. 8 minus 4a minus 2aq plus a power 4. 8 minus 4a minus 4aq plus minus 2a cube is here. Oh, sorry, I have 2a cube is there. So what will be common? What will left here? When 2a cube is divided by a cube, then a cube will be cancelled by a cube, then 2 will left here. Now we have got the right answer. Now you can see 2 minus a and 2 minus a is common in these two terms. So take 2 minus a as common. Now then after taking the common you have to put the bracket, and now divide this expression by 2 minus a, then 2 minus a will cancel by 2 minus a, then what will left? 4, and minus is there, so put minus sign. And now this when this expression divided by 2 minus a, then aq will left here. So this is your factorization for the given expression. Now let us see another question. Let us see question number 16, and question number 16 is x square plus y minus xy minus x. Now see, this is the another type of question, you have to rearrange the terms. Why you have to rearrange? Because in these two terms nothing is common. X square is there and y is here. So in x and y nothing is common except 1. And in these two terms x is common. But in these two terms nothing is common. So you have to rearrange it. So let us write x square and minus xy here. Okay, and then minus xy is written here and plus y. Now you can see in these two terms x square and x. In x square and x will be common. Then what will left here? When x square divided by x will left and minus sign is there, so put minus sign. And when this xy divided by x will cancel with x, then y will left. And in these two terms y is common. You can see y is common. So put y is here and now divide xy by y. Y will cancel with y, then x will left. And now multiply this minus. If minus sign is there, then you have to multiply this by this sign. So minus when multiplied by plus will be minus, and when x square plus y minus xy minus x. So we have written x square. Oh, nothing is common, y is common. X square, x is common, so x and minus y, and y is common, so y minus xy plus y minus x plus here x is here minus x minus xy we have taken with x square minus we have taken x square here minus xy and minus x and then plus y. So 1 will be common. So x divided by 1 will be x and 1 divided by y divided by 1 will be y. Now x minus y is common. X minus y is common. Then you have to put the bracket. Now after dividing x into x minus y by x minus y will cancel by x minus y, x will left, and this x minus y will cancel by this x minus y, then 1 will left here. So this is the factorization of question number 16. Now let us see question number 18. And your question number 18 is 2x plus 3 raised to the power 3 minus 8x plus 12. So there are three terms in this expression. There are 3 terms. So write the 2x plus 3q as it is, and after writing this you have to see what is common in these two terms. 8 and 12 in number are there, so SCF of 8 and 12 will be 4, so 4 will be common. And then when 8x is divided by 4, 2x will be there, and now minus sign is there, so you have to multiply this minus sign by this plus sign. So minus multiplied by plus will be minus, and 12 divided by 4 will be 3. So put here 3. Now you can see 2x plus minus sign is here, so it will be minus. Now you can see 2x minus 3 raised to the power 3 is here, and 2x minus 3 raised to the power nothing, then 1 is here. So you know that the lowest power will be the common factor. So 2x minus 3 power 1 will be common in these two terms. So take 2x minus 3 as common, then put the bracket, big bracket here, and what we left here, 2x minus 3 the whole square, and then in here if we divide, this 2x minus 3 will cancel by 2x minus 3, then what will left, minus 4 will left here. Now one interesting thing is there here. Two x minus 3, write 2x minus 3, and this expression can be written as 2x minus 3 the whole square. You know that this is 4 and 4 is the square of 2. So it will be 2x minus 3, and this 2 expression can be written as a square minus b square. The identity is a square minus b square. So write 2x minus 3 I have again committed the mistake. A square is here, so put a square here, then 2x minus 3 is common, then what will left, 2x minus 3 will left here. So the process of factorization will left here, 2x minus 3 and minus 4 will be there. Got it. Then we left with 2x minus 3, and this will be 2x, and minus 3 minus 4 will be minus 7. This is your factorization. We have committed the mistake, sorry for that. This is 2x minus 3 the whole square is there in question. We have wrote 2x minus 3 raised to the power 3. So we have committed the mistake. So let us see again it. Your question is 2x minus 3 the whole square minus 8x plus 12. So in these two terms 4 is common. So 2x minus 3 the whole square will be written as it is, 2x minus 3 the whole square, and minus, after taking 4 as common, you have to put the bracket, and 8x when divided by 4, 2x will left here, and minus when multiplied by plus will be minus, and 12 divided by 4 will be 3. So we have written here 3. Now you can see 2x minus 3 the whole square is here, and 2x minus 3 power raised to the power 1 is here. So lowest power of 2x minus 3 will be common. So we have taken 2x minus 3 as common. Then when 2x minus 3 raised to the power 2 divided by 2x minus 3 raised to the power 1, then 2x minus 3 raised to the power 1 will left here. 2x minus 3 raised to the power 1 will left here, and 2x minus 3, this 2x minus 3 will cancel by this 2x minus 3. Then what will left? 4 will left. Now 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 3 is written as it is, and minus 4 is there. So it will be 2x minus 3 and 2x, and these two numbers are there. So it will be added, but sign will be off. Sign will be negative because both are negative numbers. So minus 3 minus 4 will be minus 7. So this is your final answer. Now let us see question number 22 of your exercise 3rd A. You have to factorize x cube minus x square plus ax plus x minus a minus 1. So let us solve it. X cube is here and minus x square plus ax, and you can see a is here and ax is here. So put this minus a with ax. We have rearranging the terms. So ax is here, so we have written here ax, and a is taken together with x, and plus x is here and minus 1. Now there are 6 terms in this expression, so you have to divide it in 3 parts. Take 2 terms together and then 2 terms together and then 2 terms together. Now in these 2 terms, what is common? X power 3 is there and x power 2 is here. So lowest power will be common, that is x power 2 will be common. Then when x power 3 will divided by x power 2, x will left and minus sign is there, so put minus sign, and x square when divided by x square will be 1, and plus in these 2 terms a is common. You can see a is common, so take a as common, then put bracket, and x divided by a will cancel with a, x will left here and minus sign is there after, so put minus sign. See, plus sign is here, so there is no need to multiply the sign. The sign whatever is here you have to put the same sign here, and now a is divided by a will be equal to 1. Bracket is closed. Now in these 2 terms nothing is common, you have to write it as it is, it will remains the same. Now you can see x plus y are there in all 3 terms. Now we have 3 terms, x square into x minus 1 is first term, a into x minus 1 is second term, and x minus 1 is the third term. So all in these 3 terms x minus 1 and x minus 1 is here. So x minus 1 is common in all these 3 terms, so take x minus 1 as common and then after put the bracket. Now you have to divide each term by x minus 1. Then when this first term divided by x minus 1, what will left? X square will left here. After this, what is the sign? Plus is there, so you put plus sign here, and then you have to divide second term by x minus 1. Then x minus 1 will cancel by x minus 1. What will left? A will left here, and now plus sign is there after, so put plus sign, and x minus 1 when divided by x minus 1, what will left? 1. So you have factorized this expression and this is your final answer. Now let us see another question, question number 24. It is given that you have to factorize ab x square plus y square and minus xy a square plus b square. So you have to factorize it. So let us factorize it. First, see, there are 2 terms in this expression and nothing is common. AB is here and in second term xy is here outside, and x square plus y square is here and a square plus b square is here. So nothing is common. So let us first multiply it. First you have to multiply it. Multiply AB when multiplied by x square will be AB x square, and plus 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 will be here, and AB multiplied by y square will be AB y square, minus a square when multiplied by xy it will be a square xy, minus plus will be minus, and minus plus will again will be minus, and b square multiplied by xy will be b square xy. Now you have to rearrange the terms here. You can see a is here in first term, a square is here in second term, a third term, and x square is here in first term and x is here in third term. So ax is there, a and x are there in first term, and a and x are there also in third term. So take these 2 terms together, a b x square, and minus sign is there, so you have to put minus a square xy. We have taken together these 2 terms, and now here minus b square xy, and here we have a plus a b y square. So we have rearranged the terms of the given expression after multiplying it. Now in these 2 terms a is here, so and a square is here, so a will be common, the lowest power of a will be common, and x square is here in first term and x is there in second term, so x power 1 will be common, that is x will be common. Now we have taken the common, ax is common in these two terms, then after we have to put the bracket. Now you have to divide the first term by ax, a will cancel with a, x square will cancel by x and quotient will be x, so b will left and x will left. Now you have to divide second term by x, so a square will cancel by, put the sign after this, what will sign? Minus. Now divide it, a square will cancel by a in a terms and x will cancel by x in 1 and y will left here. Now in these two terms what is common? You can see b square is here and b is here, so b will be common, b power 1 will be common, lowest power will be common, and y power 1 is here and y power 2 is here, so y power 1, that is y will be common. So we have taken by कॉमन इन दिस टू टर्म्स. तो जब बी वाई कॉमन लेंगे तो यहाँ पे b से जब बी स्क्वायर को डिवाइड करेंगे तो क्या होगा? b होगा, तो b बचेगा, और y को जब y से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 1, और ये x तो है ही नहीं कॉमन, तो ये x वैसे ही रह जाएगा. फिर माइनस है यहाँ पे, तो जब माइनस साइन हो तो साइन से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, माइनस मल्टीप्लाइड बाई प्लस विल बी माइनस, एंड दिस b विल कैंसिल बाई दिस b, and y squared will cancel by y in y terms, so a will left and y will left. Now you can see bx minus ay is here in first term and bx minus ay also in second term, so take bx minus ay as common, then in first term bx minus ay will cancel by bx minus ay, then ax will left and bx minus ay will cancel by bx minus y, so what will left? By left, and minus sign is there, so put minus sign. This is your factorization for question number 24. Now let us see, you can solve question number 24, 25, 26, 27 are similar. Now see question number 28. You have to factorize ax plus by the whole square and plus bx minus ay the whole square. You have to factorize it. So let us factorize it. You know the identity, this is based on identity a plus b the whole square. So let us expand it on the identity a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So let us expand this on this identity. So here will be a square, that is ax the whole square, plus by the whole square plus 2ax into by plus bx the whole square plus ay the whole square and minus 2bxay will be here. Now you can see these two terms are same. 2abxy is here and 2abxy is also here, and this is minus and this is plus, so it will be cancelled. Now the ax the whole square will be a square and x square plus this will be b square plus b square y square, and this will be b square x square plus a square y square. Now x square is here in third term and x square is here in first term, so take these two terms together, a square x square plus b square x square will be together, and a square y square is here plus b square y square is here, so we have rearranged it. Now in these two terms x square is common, so take x square common, this x square will cancel by this x square, then a square will left here. After this plus sign is there, and x square will cancel by x square, then b square will left here, plus y. In these two terms y square is common, so to take y square as common, and after this you have to put bracket, and now y square cancel by y square, then a square will left here, plus this y square will cancel by this y square, then b square will left here. Now you can see a square plus b plus b square are there in both the terms. So you have to take a square plus b square common now. A square plus b square will be common. Then you have to put the bracket after taking the common, and then a square plus b square will cancel by a square plus b square, x square will left here, so put x square, and then after plus sign is there, so put plus sign, and a square plus b square will left it cancel by this a square plus b square. What will left? Y square will left here. So this is your factorization for this question number 28. This is your final answer. Now let us see some more questions are there. So let us see question number 28 we have discussed. Now let us see question number 30. And question number 30 is given a minus 2b minus c plus 2bc. You have to factorize this expression. So let us factorize it. First, you can see there are two terms in this expression. A into a minus 2b minus c is first term, and 2bc is second term. Nothing is common in these two terms. So first you have to multiply it. Let us multiply it. A multiplied by a will be a square. A multiplied by minus 2b will be minus 2ab, and a multiplied by minus c will be minus ac plus 2bc is here. Then now you have to rearrange it, or first see in these two terms a is common. So let us take a as common. Then a square divided by a will left, and minus sign is there, so put minus sign. Will cancel by this a, then 2 and b will left, 2b will left. Now in these two terms c is common, so take c as common and put bracket after taking the common, and then divide this term by c. C will cancel by this c, then what will left? A will left. And now you have to, minus sign is there, so you have to multiply this minus sign by this plus sign. So put minus sign, minus multiplied by plus will be minus, and 2bc when divided by c, then c will cancel by c. What will left? 2b will left. Now you can see a minus 2b is here in first term, and a minus 2b is here in second term. So a minus 2b is common now. A minus 2b is common. Then what will left? A minus c will left. Here in first term a will left, and here minus sign is there, and c will left here. This is your factorization. Now let us see question number 32. 32 is ab multiplied by x square plus 1 plus x multiplied by a square plus b square. So here also there are two terms and nothing is common. So first multiply it. ab multiplied by x square will be abx square, plus ab multiplied by 1 will be ab. A square multiplied by x, plus sign is there, so a square multiplied by x will be a square x. B square multiplied by x will be b square x. Now you have to see whether common are there in two terms or not. AB is common, but if we are going to take AB is common and x is common in these two terms, and AB is common in this first two terms, then we will again get the question. So let us rearrange it. AB x square is here, and a square ax is there in third term, and ax are there also in first term. So put these two terms together, a square plus x, and then b square x is here and plus ab. Now in these two terms, a will be common and x will be common. Now put the bracket and divide this term by x. A will cancel by a, x square will cancel by x in x times. So b and x will left here, and a square divided by a, then a will left, and x divided by x will be 1. So a will left here, plus b square x to be divided by ax. In these two terms, b is common. B is common. B power 1 is here and b power 2 is here. So lowest power will be common. So what will left here? B square divided by b will be b, and x is there. So bx will left here, and this b cancel by b, then a will left here. Here plus sign is there. So plus when multiplied by plus will remain the plus. Now you can see bx plus a and bx plus a is common in these two terms. So take bx plus a as common, then put the bracket, and this bx plus a cancel by bx plus a, then x will left here, and after this plus sign is there, and bx plus a will cancel by bx plus a, then b will left here. And this is your factorization for question number 32. And let us see the last question of this exercise, which is question number 34. X square plus 1 by x square minus 2 is given here, minus 3x plus 3 by x. Now you can see in this expression there are 5 terms. So we are unable to make it in pair, but you have to factorize it. So let us factorize it. You know that a square plus b square minus 2ab, a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to a minus b the whole square. Okay, so we will use this formula here. This x can be written as x the whole square plus 1 by x. 1 square is 1 and x square is x square. So it can be 1 by x square can be written as 1 by x the whole square, and minus 2 is there. Then we are going to put here x and multiplied by 1 by x. Now this x and this x will be cancelled by 1 times. Then what will left here? 2 multiplied by 1, that is 2 will remain here. And now in these two terms 3 is common. You can see 3 is here and 3 is also here. So take 3 as common. Then what will left here? 3x divided by 3. 3 will cancel with 3. Then x will left here, and minus multiplied by plus will be minus, and 3 divided by 3 will be 1 upon x is there. Now you can see carefully, this is the a square, this is your a square, this is your a square, this is your b square, and this is minus 2 into a into b. We have just written it for your convenience to understand it. So this is the identity a square plus b square minus 2ab, and it is equal to a minus b the whole square. So this expression is based on this identity. At the place of a there is x. So this whole expression will be x minus 1 upon x, a minus b the whole square. That is, at the place of a there is x, and at the place of b there is 1 by x, and the whole square will be there, and then we have 3x minus 1 by x. Now x minus 1 by x power 1 is here, and x minus 1 by x power 2 is here, so the lowest power will be common. X minus 1 by x power 1, that is x minus 1 by x, will be common. Then after you have to put the bracket, and when we divide x minus 1 by x the whole square by x minus 1 by x, then x minus 1 by x will left here, and this x minus 1 by x will cancel by x minus 1 by x. Then what will left here? 3 will left, and minus sign is there, so write here minus, and 3 will left, so write here 3. So this is your factorization for this given expression. So we have finished exercise 3a today, and we will discuss exercise 3b in next video. Okay.